everyone, we're here at the beautiful Loews Royal Pacific Resort, and I know that we've said that the Hard Rock is our favorite hotel here on property, but this is the hotel that we've stayed at the most by far. But even though we've stayed here a ton of times when we're traveling down from Tennessee, we've never even taken time to eat at any of the restaurants here. We're always too busy enjoying the parks to slow down and have a resort day. So today, we're gonna hang out at the resort, we're gonna eat, we're gonna show you guys all the amazing things that this hotel has to offer, and just have a fun resort day.
All right, when you're walking in on that bridge, there's some frogs that line it. There's 24 of them. They're all playing an instrument. So there's a rule when you stay here, and that's you've got to pick your favorite. That and checkouts at 11, so I guess there's two rules, but yeah, you've got to pick your favorite.
Mine's second from the last on the left. His name's Hector.
Throughout this video, you may notice that we are on the border of whispering, and sorry, it's really quiet in here.
Yeah.
When you walk in here, it is tranquil. It's some of the other hotels are lively and fun, and this one's still fun, but in a different way. You almost feel like you're out for a spa day.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like Anna should be like feeding me grapes, waving me with, or me feeding you grapes, whatever. I mean, like, I don't care who, but that's what it feels like. It is just like it is almost too quiet in here. I feel bad for talking.
We just saw a sign for the island dining room, and it hit me that we've eaten there before. And in the intro, I said that we've never eaten anywhere at this hotel. So that is not true, but my mind was so set on the sushi bar. They have a sushi bar here that's open for dinner that we have never eaten at and we really want to eat at. So my sushi loving mind was just like laser focused on the fact that we haven't eaten there, and that's probably where we're gonna eat tonight. So I lied, but I didn't mean to. Royal Pacific is one of the 3 premier hotels here at Universal, which means that when you stay here, you're gonna pay a little bit more for the hotel, but you get some really great benefits that make it worth it. The biggest benefit that this hotel comes with is, of course, the unlimited express passes, and then another favorite is the water taxis that get you to and from the parks. But once you get inside the lobby, most of it is just a normal hotel. You've got your check-in desk, you've got the concierge, you have luggage services, so if you check in before your room is ready, you can leave your stuff with them. And then on checkout day, you can also leave your stuff so you don't have to like drag your bags to the park, because that would be absolutely terrible. But our favorite desk here inside the lobby is the vacation planning services, which may sound boring, but that desk is going to save you so much time if you need to pick up any kind of tickets for the parks. Our favorite thing to use it for is HHN tickets, because we have our annual passes, so we don't have to deal with that very often. But every year when we would come down for HHN, you have to get your physical ticket somehow. You can't just have like a virtual one, so you can go to that desk here in the lobby and not have to wait through the lines when you get to the parks. I will dominate this place tonight.
Guys, she meant sushi. She's not, like, this isn't a hostile takeover of Royal Pacific. Like,
I'm just hungry. I just want sushi.
My favorite part is you're like, hey, I've got something to say. And what you said is, I'm going to dominate this place. You didn't even give any details. We were walking into the sushi bar, and you just, so vague. If you've ever stayed on site, you may have noticed that all the hotels have a specific smell. This one has a Pacific smell. You get it, Anna?
Royal Pacific.
Okay, I will continue. But all of the hotels, it's a different smell for each hotel. Universal does it with some of their rides as well. You'll go in and there's just something distinct about it. And we love the smell here at Royal Pacific.
Yeah, and so some of the hotels, like in the gift shop, they'll have a candle that's supposed to smell like the smell. And people always say that like they're a little off, and they don't have a candle here, but I asked the lady in the gift shop and she gave me something better. So I took a picture of it so that I can like share this with you guys. I'll put like a link in the description or something. But she showed me the actual company that they buy the smell from. I'm not sure if it's Melts or if it's like essential oils that they put in a diffuser, but she showed me their exact blend that they use and the place that you can order it from.
And since we're talking about food and apparently dominating food, there is a snack. It's so big, I don't know if I want to call it a snack.
It's a snack.
Okay. But if you stay here, you have to get it. Uh-huh. It is so good. They have like multiple varieties. I'm just sitting here talking about it. We're going to go get it and show you. Sorry for the cryptic, kind of intro to this, but we headed over to Tuk Tuk,
Yes.
which is like their grab and go, like their little market thing. You can get anything there. They've got pastries, like grab and go sandwiches, but they have these pretzels, these massive,
Face-sized.
like pretzels. I mean, look at that thing.
It's so big.
It is absolutely huge, but they are so good. So they have a bunch of different flavors. So they have this one, the one that we've really enjoyed, we've had once, and we really enjoyed it, was like the Hawaiian pretzel. It's like ham, cheese, and pineapple, of course. This one's a jalapeno cheddar, which we've never had. They have cinnamon sugar. You can get normal. They have like different flavors that they mix in. But our favorite part. What's our favorite part, Anna? Oh no, that wasn't what I was.
Was our favorite
They
part?
heat it up.
Oh.
Let's talk about the pretzel. Like, we can talk about that here in a minute.
Sorry about that.
But yeah, so when you buy these pretzels, they're just sitting there.
Yeah.
And they still feel soft. Like, they feel like they're fresh made.
They do.
But when you go up there to check out, you just have them heated up. And it is so good. Also, every resort has their own freestyle cup. So I guess that's Anna's favorite part. My favorite part's the hot pretzel.
I just wanted the cup. We don't have that one yet.
It is just so good. And the cinnamon sugar one is also delicious. The only thing is, I wish when you got the cinnamon sugar one, they had like a dip, sort of like
some icing.
Yeah. Y'all may notice we were just eating a pretzel, and they came over here and gave us a lei. This place is amazing.
So like Tyler said, the place that we got the pretzel is called the Tuk Tuk Market, and it's just a great place to get some grab-and-go snacks, any kind of drinks you want or anything like that. It's also where the Starbucks is here at Royal Pacific. Unfortunately, it is a limited menu Starbucks, so they're only going to have like basic stuff and not more complicated things like frappuccinos, but it is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then right behind me is the Orchid Court Lounge and Sushi Bar. So this is like a bar where you can get alcoholic drinks and then a sushi bar. And we're going to check out the sushi bar later tonight. So you have those two restaurants upstairs, or places that you can get food, and then kind of off in the corner there's a stairwell that leads you downstairs, and there are two restaurants down here. There's also a door that leads you out to like the pool, and there are some shops out there. It's gorgeous down here as well. The entire resort, like how it's laid out, reminds us of the place that we stayed when we were in Hawaii. It is so pretty. But the restaurants down here, the first one is the Island Dining Room. So this is the restaurant that we actually have eaten at before. We've eaten twice for like the breakfast brunch buffet that they have. Specifically, most recently we ate here for Easter, and that was where they had the giant like carrot bread monstrosity thing. But the food here is really, really good. If you do opt for the buffet, it is kind of pricey, but the quality of food is worth it in our opinion. And then the other restaurant down here is Jake's American Bar, which we have heard phenomenal things about, but we haven't checked it out yet. So I saw online that the Island Dining Room is open like all day long, but the sign over there says that it closes down midday, so they're not open for lunch, but they're open for breakfast and dinner, which is interesting. But Jake's American Bar is open for lunch and dinner, so you can come get lunch over here. And the food on the menu looks so good. There's specifically one dessert item that we're gonna have to come over here and try. It's called the Marshmallow Mud Pie. But what it sounds exactly like is my mom's Mississippi mud pie. They can call it marshmallow pie all they want. That's Mississippi mud pie, and I want it.
One of our favorite things to do is kind of what we're doing right now, and just walk around, because the grounds here are beautiful. Like everything around here, it really does feel like you're at some tropical paradise. But there are a lot of other things to do here. So you've got your typical like arcade. I say typical arcade. I wish everywhere had an arcade. There's the pool, and then there's the spa.
There's a gym.
There's a gym. Yeah, of course I forgot to mention that one. But one of the coolest things, and we just found it. Was it in my beard?
It was stuck in your
Oh,
beard.
that's okay. Is the luau.
Yeah.
We were trying to find where the luau was, and we just found it.
Yeah.
And now I know exactly where we're at. When we came to tour, like we didn't just like instantly select the Hard Rock. We came and toured a lot of places before we decided where we were going to have our wedding.
Yeah.
And this is one of the places we could have it. Like
Yeah.
this pavilion that we're in right now, you could have it here. They were saying like you could do the ceremony over by the fire pit.
That would have been really pretty.
Like this would have been awesome. What? Like what? I don't get me wrong. I'm happy, but why didn't we do it here? I don't know why she didn't want to back me up while I was talking and just come in and say she knew why. Apparently, it's almost 3 times as expensive.
Yeah, it was way more expensive.
So that's why we didn't do it. I can see us sitting here, like about to eat some pork and drinking a Mai Tai. This seems like fun.
It does.
The luau's, they're not like a first come, first serve thing. You do have to buy tickets.
Yeah.
They happen on Saturday evenings. I'm not even sure what the price is. I think I've seen like $75 a person, maybe
Something
$100
like that,
a person, something like that. We'll put a link down below so you can check it out if you want to. If you guys, this seems like something we should cover. Like if you guys want to see us cover this, let us know in the comments and we'll come. Like I would love to do this.
I would too.
I think it would be a lot of fun.
Yeah. We were gonna hang out at the pool a little bit, but then we saw what time it was, and the sushi bar upstairs is about to open up. And the problem with that is that they don't take reservations, so it's just kind of first come, first serve. And we've had sushi on the mind all day, so we are not risking like missing out on that. We are eating sushi. But the pool here is a ton of fun. It's the only place here at the resort that doesn't have that like calm, tranquil feeling. It feels like a party all of the time, and we love it. But one thing about this pool is that a lot of the other hotels, they have like a water slide at the pool, especially like for kids to go down. That's all kinds of fun. But this pool doesn't have that. They have a ship, like a boat, like in the middle of the pool. It's like part of the pool, and there's a bunch of water features, so I'm sure kids will enjoy that too. And then there's also a restaurant. It's a bar. They have some cocktails that look really, really good, and then you can grab lunch or dinner there as well. It's just so much fun.
We ended up getting here a few minutes early. We could have spent, I don't know, 4 minutes in the pool, and we'd have been fine. I think we're a little more excited about this sushi than maybe we should be. Maybe not, who knows? But since we moved to Orlando, we've had like some really good sushis, and some of the best sushi of our life. But the top 3 sushi experiences that we've ever had were all in Hawaii. Like the sushi over there was just so good.
It was different.
So like with this place making us feel like we're on some tropical island, I think we have what? Like,
high expectations.
Visions of grandeur, like with this sushi. Like we really want it to just be just like it was when we were in Hawaii, because we talk about it way more than we should. Like every day we mention that sushi. We miss it so much. Great start, warm time. I almost feel bad eating it because it's one of the prettiest plates of food I've ever seen. It's not gonna stop me, but I almost feel bad. Okay, that was one of those things where there were people beside of us. We didn't want to disturb their dinner.
Yeah.
And also we were just, Anna was, what? How did you put it? Dominating.
I was. I dominated the sushi.
Anna dominated the sushi. But that was really good. That was a good experience.
It was.
So we are actually relatively close to the parks, and some of the sushi places that we've went that we've really enjoyed here in Orlando, we've had to drive 30, 40 minutes to get to. Obviously, some of that's because traffic here is awful.
Lot of traffic.
But this is just right down the road from us, and it was on par with some of the better sushi that we've had in town down here.
Yeah, we will be back just to like come here and get sushi, because that was really, really good, and I did dominate it. I finished my sushi rolls before Tyler did, so I stuck to my word and I dominated some sushi.
Okay, so you may notice we look a little different. Yeah, we meant to record last night, but we crashed. We got in here, and I was like, oh yeah, we'll record in a minute.
Take a 5-minute nap.
And like, we woke up a couple hours later, and of course we wanted to go get the dogs, so we had to go get the dogs. Yeah, so we just didn't record. But now we're here. Like, this is the room. We got a king room this time. I know that most of the time that we say that we get a queen room, but let us show you around. It's really nice. Apparently my bed softness test in the Cabana Bay video, it resonated with some people. They want me to check softness in the exact same method. So, Anna, if you will, let's see. It is soft. Is this really a thing now? In all seriousness, the beds at the Premier hotels, they're very soft. And the pillows are wonderful. Those are like the same as the Hard Rock pillows, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, like
top-notch pillows.
Yeah, like we've talked about it several times, but the pillows at the Premier hotels, we want we want them so bad. Like, we've looked around. Some of you actually sent us links and stuff, like telling us where we could get them.
Yeah.
And we just need to get on that. But I think they're kind of pricey.
They are. They're very pricey. I think that's probably why we haven't gotten on it, but they're so nice. This room is really nice too. Like, it's been forever since we've gotten a king room. Like Tyler said, we always get the standard 2 queen. And I didn't realize that they came with a pull-out in it. So there's a pull-out couch right here. But what that's gonna be used for is just for us to pile our luggage on top of and live out of for the next few days. I also really like the view. So we didn't like upgrade to a pool view or anything like that. But I love that there's just like plants out there. So we're not gonna see like people like walking right outside our window. That's good. I like the plants.
You want to do this next part, laying down?
Yeah.
Sure. I'm actually laying down on the pillows. I know you just sort of laid back, and I followed suit. But we probably look like gremlins doing this.
100%.
Like little triple chin. But as far as everything else, the amenities are pretty standard.
Yeah.
I would say, like, showers fine. The sink has running water.
Okay, it's a little nicer than just having running water.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying, like, what am I,
It's just a standard hotel, pretty much.
Like, everything else is pretty standard. The beds are way more comfortable. Like, every time we stay at a Premier hotel, I know I talked about this earlier, but I always realize how much, unlike how much softer they are.
Yes, the beds are so nice.
Than the other hotels. The other hotels are fine. It's just these beds are soft.
But they do have your standard refrigerator, like all the hotels do. Unfortunately, they don't have a microwave, which is always a little bit of a bummer to us. Yeah, I think you can request one, and then you have to pay a fee. You can also bring your own if you want, but I don't know who travels with a microwave. If you want to do that,
she's not calling you out.
No, it would save you the fee. So, like, I don't blame you. It also has a coffee maker, so it's like a little like knockoff Keurig, and they have a couple of coffee pods, so you can make yourself coffee in the morning.
Also, all of the Premier hotels and Sapphire Falls are dog friendly. That's the most important part. So if you have a little furry friend at home, you can bring them here. It's like a $50, I think it's $50 per night, and then it's $150 max per stay. I think that's what I found online.
Like a cleaning fee or something like that.
Don't quote me on that. I think we're just going to bring them over for the night. Tonight's actually the OI meetup, so we're going to go over there. After the meetup, we're going to go back home, grab the dogs, come over here, because they have never stayed on property. I think it will be a lot of fun. All right, guys, I hope you had a ton of fun hanging out with us at Royal Pacific. We highly suggest you look into this if you're coming down here. Even if you're going to Disney for a week, like, look into this hotel. It's a great accommodation. It's generally not that expensive. I mean, I think you can find this place for right around $300 a night, which sounds pricey, but if you're going to Universal, I mean, the express passes alone can cost that. So really suggest looking into it. But anyways, thanks for hanging out. If you want to see our review of the Hard Rock hotels, check out this video right here, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Bye.